Hello, good morning, guys. So I'm sorry that I'm sending this information late. So what I'm trying to do here is that I'm trying to explain to you guys how we can use Google Sheet to perform some basic operation. For instance, you're a business owner and you have drafted out your sheet for your stocks. You can see from here we have products name just using this domain data, and this is just the SKU and the description. So but what we are more concerned about, what I want to explain to you guys, is how we perform this operation. For instance, we have the stock price. Stock price is the price for the products from where you get it, like maybe you get it from China or wherever. So this is the actual price you got the product, and this is the price that you do sell the product. Like this your selling price, you understand? And this discount price is like maybe for instance, now most people are doing Black Friday and you sell this for 4,005 from China. You get the product of 4,000 and you are selling it for 5,000 naira, meaning that a profit of 1,000 naira. And because of Black Friday, you remove just 500 from the price, so it's now 4,500. So here now this is your discount value and this is your gain. You gain 500. So for instance, let's see how this store was performed. For instance, now let's try that I update this value. Notice what will happen to the discount price, the discount value, and the gain. Let me increase this guy to 9,000. If you notice, see that it affects the discount price, it affects this value, and also affect this value. So now what I did is that from this guy, for me to get the discount value, you understand, what I did is that I subtract F2, and mind you, we discussed about the cell, and we discussed about the cell range, the cell reference number. That is the unique number for a cell, for instance, and it is denoted by the name of the column and the name of the row. You can see the name of the column for this guy now is F, and the name of the row, the name of, let's use this for instance, the name of the column for this guy is F, while the name of the row is 4, therefore it will be what, F4. So you can see here, and the name also is here, F4. So from here now, let's assume that I want to perform operation for me to know the discount value. So what I want to do is to subtract this guy F2, which is this guy. This is the F2, my F2 minus what, minus G1. So if I subtract this guy from this guy, because this is the price of the price I'm selling the product, and I remove this, now I'm selling it for 4,500. Instead of me to sell it for 5,000, I sell it for 4,500, meaning that I still have gain of 500, because mind you, I purchased it for 4,000 naira. So if you check it now, you see the formula here, that F2 minus 1 minus G2. You can see this is my F2 minus G2. So this guy will give me what, 500. So another thing I also want to explain is that let's assume that I want to find the sum of this guy. Like I want to know the total of this guy, I want to know the total of this guy, I want to know the total of all these items, I want to know the total of all these items, and I want to know the total of all these items. So what I can do from here is just let's type here, for instance, let me type here that total. So now typing total here means that I want to get the total of this guy, total of this guy, total of this guy. So let me make this guy bold. So from here now I can just come here, right? You can see now what I'm having here is that this is E2, the reference number is E2. So I can just come here and type sum and type equal sum. So now equal sum, and Google suggested that I should, with Google Sheet is very smart, so it suggested that do I want to find the sum of the whole number. So let's assume that I press enter, so it will tell me from here. Now you can see the formula that I'm using for this is the sum of E2 to E11, and this guy is a range. That is that I'm trying to sum up the range from this guy, which is E2 to what, to E11. You can see here, this is the row and this is the column. So the column is E2 based on this guy, and E12, E11 based on this guy. So the summation of this guy can be calculated using this formula, sum of what, E2 to what, to E11. So the same thing is also applicable to this guy. I'm coming. So the same thing also is applicable to this guy. I can just write equals sum and what, and add this guy. So this guy also is also easy to achieve. Just sum equals sum and this guy. So the same thing also is applicable to this guy, equals sum and this guy. So from here now, let me try to find this guy. You can see from here now, you can see that there's a gain and what, and loss. Let me change this guy to gain and loss. So that gain and loss. So you can see from here now, this guy is positive, this is gain, 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 this is loss, this is loss, this is loss, this is loss. So you can see with the calculation here, you can get you can know if there's a gain or there's a loss. So it's very important to take note about this, because if your data is not correct, it might affect your results. So make sure that you input the correct amount for your product. Discount also, make sure that you are inputting the correct value, else it will affect your results. So let's try to find the sum of this, and from here now you can see there are some losses. There are a lot of losses. You can see there's a lot of there's a loss of 4,420.5. The reason is because, for instance, now let's check this guy. You purchase this guy from China for 7,000 and you now sell it for 3,500. You can see that this is not a good business practice. You purchase something for 7,000 and sell it for 3,500. It does not work that way. So let's try to increase this guy to 7,005. Let's see what will happen to our result. Take note of the loss what we have here under the gain and loss. Take note of this guy. Let's see what will happen. You can see now that it's reduced. You understand? So based on our formula, it will automatically populate. So now we are also having a loss here. The reason is because we purchased this guy. Let's purchase this guy for 20,000. Let's purchase this guy for 20,000 and we sell it for and the actual price when you purchase from China for 20,000, the actual price is 25,000. Supposed to sell it, and we now sell it for 22,000 naira. You can see, so you can see we make a profit of 2,000 naira. So because of that, what we still make profit, even though there are some loss, that we have to 1,110 and 3,500. We still have, and we still have a profit of 5,075. So it's good to know how to use some basic formula to perform some operation. This is just a basic video. So in the next video that I'll be releasing, I will explain in depth how you can get an insight, and there are a lot of formula we can use. If you check here now, you can see a lot of functions that we can use. We can use and find the average count mass. There are a lot of things we can use, but this is just a small intro to Google Sheet, and the next video I will be releasing, I will explain in depth. Thank you.